Marjorie Taylor Greene, Tucker Carlson, MAGA 2.0. Why those sneaky little so-and-sos? That didn't take long. Here I have been writing my little fingers to nubs, and those two have been sneaking behind the barn for a little powwow. Makes sense, though. Both of them have been saying it. Marjorie has come out and said Trump appears to be working more for Israel than for us. So if he's going to call her a traitor, she can call him one right back. Tucker said he won't vote for a party working for a foreign government, won't vote for MAGA, won't vote for a Democrat, won't vote for a Republican. Golly, just whom will Tucker vote for? Little remarks from both of them. Am I just imagining this? No, I am not. Marjorie even insinuated that Tucker might run himself, which would neatly solve the problem of who he'd vote for. A podcaster running for president. Well, why not? We already proved that particular bar doesn't exist anymore. And maybe Marjorie could become secretary of something if she plays her cards right. Party favors. So MAGA is done for. The Republicans are done for. Reboot time. MAGA 2.0. Which surprisingly sounds exactly like MAGA 1.0. And isn't it interesting that MAGA 1.0 and the Republicans are now one and the same? No longer MAGA versus the rhinos. Just MAGA, wall to wall, corner to corner. Oh, my brain hurts. How do you tell the difference between the far right and the far right? The new far right is 2.0, or is it really just 1.5? And where exactly is the money going to come from to finance it? The Federalist Society 2.0? Citizens United 2.0? Which brings us to today, June 30th, 2026, the day the Vance won his Supreme Court case. Let's be precise about what just happened, because it matters enormously, and it happened quietly while everyone was watching the circus. The Supreme Court, 6-3 along purely partisan lines, axed long-standing limits on how much money party committees can spend in direct coordination with candidates. The challenge was brought in 2022 by J.D. Vance, then a Senate candidate from Ohio. It was decided today in his favor. Here's the part worth reading twice. Just days after Vance suggested that if Watergate happened today, it would barely make the news, let alone end a presidency, the Supreme Court embraced his argument against a 1974 campaign finance rule that Congress passed specifically in response to Watergate. The rule designed to prevent exactly this kind of corruption, gone because of him, today. The Republican National Committee entered June with more than $125 million in available cash and no unpaid bills, and ready to unleash coordinated spending on their favored candidates with no limits whatsoever. And what ticket was the Vance planning on running on exactly? Or was he perhaps hoping to find himself as the incumbent after a convenient Article 25? Twilight Zone music plays softly in the background. Business as usual. Put on your wading boots. The manure just got considerably deeper and considerably smellier. After the fertilizer settles, though, remember this. A MAGA by any other MAGA name is still a MAGA. And MAGA 2.0 is not to be confused with MAGA 1.0, because the Toll House cookies made by MAGA 1.0 used Nestle morsels, while MAGA 2.0 is using Ghirardelli. Different aprons, same kitchen, same players. Same aroma drifting down the hallway. It was so much easier when it was just the evil left against the evil right. Now, it's the evil left against the evil right, against the other evil right, against the original evil right. After the dust settles, will we ever know which one is right?